today's Gale Force Twins episode. We are still currently, Amanda, I literally feel like I forgot what state we're in.
Think about it.
This is really bad. We are in Cape May, New Jersey. That is Major Squid Brain. We have been to seven different locations in the past 2 months. It's been absolutely insane, the travel. So it's hard to remember where we're going. So we're currently in Cape May, New Jersey for the 7th, actually, Sport Fishing Championship Series tournament. But we're gonna take a moment and give you guys a couple of boat tours because as you can see behind me, there's tons and tons of beautiful sport yachts fishing in this tournament, in this marina. So we're gonna give you 2 tours. Both of them are actually family-owned boats, which I personally love. I think they both have really awesome stories behind them. The first one is called Good Chemistry. There's probably a story behind that name. We'll have to give that to you guys. And the second one is called The High Seas. And that story, I actually know the story right now, but we'll wait for that one too. My name is Emily, Amanda's behind the camera, and welcome to our channel, Gale Force Twins.
Behind us, we have the Good Chemistry, which is a 61 Viking. It's a beautiful boat, 4 staterooms and 3 heads. We're very excited to jump inside and check it out.
But the name, Good Chemistry, where does that name come from? So the owner, Deb Tosh, owns a global chemical company. So I love when people take, pieces of their lives and put it towards their boat, hence the name Good Chemistry.
Pretty much every boat name has a story. So we absolutely love this story. We were microbiology majors in college, so a little bit we could relate to. Now we're in the fishing industry though. Why don't we get on board? We're in the cockpit and we have our rocket launcher here. You can clearly see we are loaded up with rod holders. This is a hardcore fishing boat. These guys are very competitive in the tournaments, and they have a 14-year-old daughter named Asha, and she is undefeated as a junior angler, and she's a lady angler as well. She actually caught a tuna in the tournament. So
she's sitting really well for this tournament. I think she won Lady Angler in the last one, so maybe she'll win it again. And a rocket launcher, Amanda, what is a rocket launcher?
A rocket launcher is where these guys are going to be basically fishing from. They can keep their rods here. One person can stand behind here, have their hands on the rods, ready to go to feel the bites. And it's the primary tackle station. There's actually a drawer right here that they'll keep what they need. We've got a little platform right here, and it's basically where everything kind of happens. Now they might have some rods in the gunnels and obviously going out to the riggers, but this is really where everything starts. Moving on to more of the creature comforts, we've got some great seating, and we've also got some coolers, refrigerators underneath these stairs and these steps. Let's see what we've got in this one, Emily. Right here we have,
there's an engine room.
I knew that. I don't know why I brain farted on that one. This here is the engine room where you walk down.
If you have some extra anglers on board, there's very comfortable places for them to sit.
We are now at the helm, and we've got the nice, beautiful electronics. This is
lots and lots of technology.
This is where all the technology comes in. This is where the captain's gonna sit. This is where they're gonna be reading the water, the structure of what's going on underneath the surface. Maybe they'll see schools of bait. Maybe they'll mark their fish. And this is where the captain's gonna be sitting and really communicating to his crew in the cockpit about what moves they're making and what they should be doing. Right up here you have your teaser reels, which that captain can actually control from up here, and he can make decisions on what he wants to do with the teasers from up top as well.
You can see we have a lot of technology. We have 3 screens, so the captain can choose to maybe have the bottle machine on one screen. Maybe he has a sonar or whatever he wants to look at. He has many options, and that's going to really help them figure out where the fish are, what they're looking at, and what their game plan is going to be. They also have a really beautiful old-fashioned wheel. I would love to show that. Do you not love this wheel?
And we have port and starboard throttles right here on this boat. Every boat's going to operate similarly but differently, is the best way to describe it. This boat does not have that underwater sonar, which some of these boats do have, and what that does is that can actually ping a fish from, tell you exactly where it is in relationship to the boat, pretty much in a 360 underneath the boat. And if they wanted to run their radar because there was weather, they could do that and have that screen up as well. We have radios, and this is just where a lot of the communication is happening.
As we move forwards, we have forward seating. Now, but let's check this out. Not only do we have seats, this hatch right here is actually a refrigerator. Can you help me open this, Amanda?
I'll help you get this open. We got a refrigerator.
So this one's a refrigerator. This one is a freezer. And the captain was telling us that he can actually fit 300 pounds of ice in this freezer. So it's a very, very large freezer, and I can see it's loaded with ice. Let's move inside, check out those 4 staterooms, 3 heads, beautiful salon, beautiful boat. To open the door, we press this button right here. There we go. Beautiful salon, very large, comfortable couch and comfortable. And that's the thing about these boats is they're very comfortable, and not only are they comfortable, but they're practical. So underneath this couch, it is loaded with fishing gear, fishing tackle, anything they might need. Because once they're out there, they're upwards of 100 miles out. So if you forget something, it better be on the boat. So everything they need is gonna be underneath this couch, in the hatches, storage. It is going to be on the boat. We have a second couch right to my left, and that couch also is going to be loaded with fishing tackle underneath it. This couch, I would say, would serve as more like the dining table. Exactly. As we move into the
galley.
kitchen. The galley is the proper term.
So we have, this boat has 2 deep freezers, which are right here in front of me, and 4 refrigerator drawers that you just easily pull right open. And the kids on this boat love snacks.
So these cabinets here are loaded with snacks.
All the cookies and goldfish you could want is what we were told.
You can even see we have a microwave.
Coffee maker, Keurig. These guys are getting up at 3:45, 4 o'clock in the morning to head out there. I can guarantee you they're gonna want that coffee, toaster oven. And the family was nice enough to make us lunch. So they caught tuna and prepared it.
Actually, Amanda, I think you should thank Asha for catching that tuna.
Asha caught that tuna.
Junior lady angler giving us our lunch today.
Right here, we got lunch. But before we eat, let's go ahead into the staterooms.
Down the stairs to our left, we actually have a full-size washer and dryer, which is pretty unbelievable. So they can take this boat out for days at a time and have everything they need, as long as they properly stock it. But these guys are professionals and they know what they're doing. As we keep moving down to our left, we have the kids' room, is what they call it. So we have 2 twin-size beds, like bunk beds. I feel like that's awesome,
It's
Amanda.
bunk beds.
I feel like every kid needs bunk beds.
It's perfect. We've got a nice bathroom right here. And then to the right is the master. So we'll head into the master. It is a very nice size master, especially on a 61 Viking. They do a great job at making it nice and spacious. We also have a master bathroom. So this isn't just a regular size bathroom, it is a master bathroom. You can clearly tell if you were to head inside. Not only does this boat have a master, but behind me it also has a guest suite, another bathroom, another bedroom, 4 staterooms, 3 bathrooms. It is a great boat for a family and crew that wants to head out and go fishing. That was good chemistry. Now we're gonna move on to the High Seas. Now the story behind the name is that the last name of the family is actually High Z. So he took his last name and named his boat High Seas. Kind of like us, we're the Gale Force twins. Our last name is Gale, like the Gale Force twins. Behind us is a custom-made 50-foot egg harbor, and the really unique fact to this boat is that they only make 4 to 5 a year. But I think what's even more unique than that is the crew. Everyone on board that mans this boat is under the age of 23. We've got a really young crew, up and coming, very talented. So let's head on board and walk through it. What I love about this boat is that there were a lot of additions made after it was purchased. For example, this rocket launcher right here was custom made, installed by themselves. So those 20-year-olds, they actually installed this themselves, which is really incredible. They've also added some cushions behind me. They've added the bolster pads, and they have done a great job at really turning this boat into the fishing boat that they needed for these tournaments. So we also have plenty of fish storage in the floor right below us, and we have a live well right underneath here. And Emily, behind you, you've got the freezer, and there's actually a sink. So right here is our sink, freezer, which we can pop that open, and right here we've got a nice deep freezer as well. We also have plenty of tackle stations. We got 2 right here full of drawers with anything they might need, including, I see an American flag in here. It's always great to hang that high. And we do have a tackle drawer in the rocket launcher as well. Leadering gloves, everything they need is gonna be in the cockpit for fishing. This is where all the fishing happens, and this is where all the tools are going to be when it comes to landing that fish.
Up at the helm, we have even more customizations. We have plenty of electronics. This was all added fairly recently. These extra teaser reels, and for our viewers that don't know, the teasers are essentially lures without hooks to tease those fish up from the deep depths. We also have this custom flooring, so we have the cushion floor and a lot of nice features that they've added themselves.
Now, I just need to take 1 minute to touch on what would you call these features, Emily? The fun aspects, the things that make it unique. So we've got a giant mahi pillow, maybe he's the mascot, and we also have Baby Yoda. And Baby Yoda likes to look out at the other boats and say hello. I think these guys are probably their good luck charms, but I love the character that the crew has put onto this boat. Moving into the salon. Now what I love about these sport yachts is that opening these doors is different on every boat, and this one actually has a button on the floor that I can step on with my foot. We have a full-size couch. Amanda, is that comfortable? It is very comfortable.
But also very functional. So these seats open up, and you can see they have lots and lots of tackle on this boat.
Here we have what I would consider the kitchen table, but once again, this boat is full of mascots. We've got a nice shark stuffed animal. Absolutely love the character on this boat. They definitely make it a home. This boat has 3 staterooms and 2 heads. It also has, on my left, this very first door here is a full-size washer and dryer. This first bedroom right here is going to be the twin bunk bedroom. So we have twin beds in there. On my right, we have the master, which also has a master bathroom. This door is going to be a second head. This door is also connecting to that same head, and we have a guest suite right here in the bow of the boat.
We hope you guys enjoyed both those boat tours. If you enjoy our boat tour episodes, we have quite a few, so I'll link that in the description box for you guys. If you want to watch some sport fishing championship TV shows, that will also be linked for you guys. In the meantime, we hope you get out there, have fun, and stay safe.